What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing the Dallas Mavericks, and this video is pretty much just asking, are the Mavericks actually contenders or are they pretenders? Are we actually seeing a team that's going to be there late in the season actually competing for an NBA championship? Right now, the Dallas Mavericks are 7-2. To my surprise, I really didn't see them, having this much early success. Honestly, Luka Doncic is playing absolutely unbelievable. MVP candidate, if you ask me, over the first, few games of the season. But the guy is absolutely been incredible over the early part of the season. I definitely was questioning the roster choices because, yes, Kyrie came back. They ultimately elected to sign Grant Williams, but I really didn't look at the Mavericks and said, well, this team looks good enough to actually make a deep playoff run, especially with a team that didn't make the playoffs at all a year ago, not even to play in a year ago, even though they did have an opportunity to, but they elected to shut down Luka and Kyrie last season. Now, you look at what Luka Doncic has been able to do over the course of the early part of the season. We're talking about a guy that's putting up 44 points. And this is it's starting to feel more regular than not. He's averaging 32.9 points per game. He's averaging 8.9 rebounds. He's averaging 8.4 assists. So he's leading his team in points, assists, and rebounds right now. We already know his usage rate. He's averaging about 37 minutes per game. The guy is absolutely been incredible. And we know what comes with Luka, the Luka magic and things like that. But right now, when I look at the entire roster of, the Dallas Mavericks, you have Kyrie Irving averaging 21. You have Tim Hardaway Jr. off the bench. Maybe a early candidate for Sixth Man of the Year, averaging almost 18 points per game. You have Grant Williams almost averaging 13 points per game. You have Derrick Jones Jr., who found a reemergence in Dallas, averaging almost 10 points a game. Derek Lively averaging almost 9 points a game. So you have a team that ultimately is putting up almost 123 per game. And that's a lot of points. Like I said, this is the early part of the season. But again, are the Mavericks contenders? Do I see them actually having a chance against the Dallas Mavericks, against the Phoenix Suns, if healthy, Los Angeles Lakers, if healthy? I'll get into, the Grizzlies and a lot of other teams in the Western Conference that we know maybe later on in the season could be better, but they are not right now. But right now, I think the Dallas Mavericks I think they're contenders. I think they actually have a chance to make a deep playoff run. Right now, what they're showing me is they're beating the teams they're supposed to beat. And when they play upper level competition, what they did in their last game versus the Los Angeles Clippers showed me that they not only mean business, but they want to go out there and actually prove that they can beat the teams that they are supposed to beat. Mind you, they started the season out with 4 straight wins. Then they lose to the Nuggets. Luka did have 34. Then they turn around. They beat the Hornets. They beat the Magic. Again, teams they are supposed to beat. They lose to the Raptors. Then they absolutely destroyed the Clippers, and Luka put up 44. So again, like I said, this team, in my opinion, look like a team that's actually going to be able to be there and when it counts. They will play a home and home, versus, well, not a home and home. They next 2 games will be versus the New Orleans Pelicans. So that's going to be tough, you know, Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, and those guys. But again, I think the Mavericks have a little more of an edge this year. You know, Luka Doncic, like I said, MVP, in my opinion, MVP caliber talent, right behind Joker, Embiid. There's Luka. Then I'll probably say Jason Tatum. So that is what I think right now. I think that the Dallas Mavericks are contenders. It's early, but again, I had to definitely ask you guys, what do you think? That's my opinion. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Dallas Maverick fans, NBA fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into this channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I catch you guys on the next video.